熊。
Still the highest attended game in NFL history, and crowds pushing. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Caleb Farley ranging over for that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
There we go.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Catch made by Cooks. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next? Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That's complete till he gets. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know it transforms a short completion into a big play.
Here we go. Spike 60. Red, yellow. Cut.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Right, 97. Cut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. They read that screen perfectly. Interception at the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he... So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Shotgun snap now to Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Vikings. Set, go.
Fourth down, Young. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He'll cobble together a yard there. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Right, white. Go red. Blue is striped. Black ultra. Ready? Go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Green jack. Yellow. Go. Ready?
They're going for it, Young. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. We've got a screen to the running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. We're to the 2-minute warning from Mexico. 1st and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 39. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Man in motion here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one is CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Jukes one defender, and that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. There it is. Touchdown. Seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Right through.
Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hurry, hurry.
Working quickly here.
Down there. 52. Second.
Looking to throw. Caught. Nice game left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football after they accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Play action now. Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. First down.
Heel blue. Set. Claws red. Blaster, 6. Ready, ready.
Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and goal, Hubbard. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hubbard. And he gets in, touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And he's into the end zone. They're really back. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. This finds Cooks complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun is Prescott. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Panthers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, give away too many possessions like that.
Strikers, 3-3. Ready.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. This is ahead for about 5. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Legette's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And cycle. Black shot. Set.
Young on the play action. Finds Sanders. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, there we go. I think 26.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Here we go, 46, 26.
Running for the marker on second. And his short game. This is the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but... First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, here we go, 26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. 26.
Back to throw, here's Dak. On the move, headed right. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Working quickly here. Throwing on first is Prescott. Throwing this back in the end zone. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Trevin Wallace has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Ready?
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Quick, yellow. Ready?
Now pitch to Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on third down.
So he feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking to throw. Gets this to Sanders. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. Fight, 97, strike, strike. Set, huh?
Out of the gun, Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Now they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment.
Play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2.
We're going to 54. Here we go, 46, 46, 26.
Setting up to pass. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2. Zone touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. Wow, and he even stops the clock for him after a nice gain of 20. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Set.
Back to throw. Big gain downfield. And it's not over yet. They scored here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points to set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
47. Hey, 47. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.